Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your buddy PS3 Cold-Blooded. Now I'm going to bring you guys a little review of a game called Dead Island. A really good game. And there's a few things that I want to cover in this game. I'm basically going to break this game up and any further review I do into 4 parts. There will be a storyline, look and feel, characters, and zombies slash enemies. Well, in this game, of course, the zombies are enemies. And the things that I wanted to go over first is basically maybe some glitches and some good things about this game. It's pretty glitchy, but don't let that deter you from getting the actual game. Here is an example of a glitch. I can't make it back up this staircase. Every time I try, let's see, one more time. Let's go. Whoop, I'm up. Nope, fuck, I'm back down. Threw me right the hell back down. These are the chairs of doom. These chairs will jack your shit up for sure. If you drive over them, it will get very laggy. So try not to run over any chairs in the game. And then the last one is actually where the game freezes. You can still hear the zombie in the background. This game is frozen.
Okay.
And the only way to unfreeze it is to turn it off. But it makes up for it whenever I get to scissor kick bitches in the face off a pool. Listen to her drown. Oh, it's good. Oh yeah. But down to the storyline basic. The storyline is really good.
One shot takes down a mob of those pendejos.
You get really good dialogue throughout the game. You get to talk to a bunch of different people to get quests from. They zoom in on you when you're the one that actually talks to them in the party if you're playing more than one person. The storyline's not boring, even though it is very linear. It's straightforward. There's no twists. What you see is what you get with the story. So, if you want a really in-depth story, you might be let down by the ending, but it's a really good story. It's not bad. And the game looks really good. You get to talk to people like this nun, for instance, which is pretty awesome. But then you get dialogue like this, which is just a gem. So I'm gonna let you guys listen in.
Damn, something's wrong with the engine because I didn't get very fucking far. Knew I had to get inside somewhere fast and came up on this place, but whew, it's locked up tight in a nun's asshole. Could you see if there's another way in?
Now see, who doesn't laugh at something like that? It's absolutely fantastic. But now I'll go to the look and feel of the game. The graphics are very good and the scenery is absolutely beautiful. They did such a good job of like making a place look so good. There is some screen tear like this, for instance, but the lighting effects are very good. The only thing bad about a look and feel is basically the driving. The driving forward is really good, but you can't look in reverse. So here I'm trying to back up, but I don't know what I'm backing up into. The rear view mirror has no reflection. The side mirrors have no reflection, so I don't know. And there's also no brake. So, for instance, I'm paused the game looking at the quest. The car's rolling backwards. He's trying to get into the car, but he can't because it just keeps moving. There's no brake. But driving forward is really great. This isn't a driving game, so I'm not going to hammer the driving of the game, but it looks really good. I always had this problem where I kept trying to get into the wrong side of the car. Which could just be because I'm American and our driver's wheel is on the left. But it was a lot of fun. I was the designated driver throughout the whole game, which made sense because I play a lot of driving games. But it was really good and forward. But when you had to back up, it was a big pain in the ass. The characters that you're gonna be able to play, there's 4 of them, and I'm gonna show you all of them here. This is the beginning sequence of the game. When you put the disc in, this is the first thing that plays. And I recorded it just because, I mean, it plays out really good right now for this instance where I want to show you the characters. And this is Logan. He is a throwing expert. So what he does is throws weapons at enemies, and he gets skills that let that weapon come back to him. He's a really fun character to play. They're all a lot of fun to play. The next character that I will show you will be Sam B. And Sam B is a blunt weapons expert. What he's good at doing is using hammers, sledgehammers, baseball bats, sticks, anything that's a blunt weapon is his prime thing. That's what he's really good with. He gets more damage and stuff like that doing it. The next one is Perna, which is the weapons expert. And she is really a lot of fun to play. This is basically who I beat the story with. Her thing has to do with weapons, makes them increase damage, stuff like that. And then you can't forget that even in this video, they're gonna straight up give you the "oh fuck" zombie girl. But it's a really fun, interesting video. This next scene here, we're in a bathroom. You see two girls over there on the floor, and the girl in the white shirt is the last character I'll show you, which is Cyan Mi. I hope I'm saying her name right. She's the sharp weapons expert. She uses knives, swords, machetes, anything that you can find on an island that's sharp. That's her deal. She is a lot of fun too. She's really good at tearing up bosses with her special ability. And then the last topic I'm going to cover is the zombies, and I'm going to give them to you in the order of appearance. Okay, so these are gonna be how you encounter them in the game. The first one is called a walker, and these are the most common. They have this little move here where they get up on you. You press L1 or R1. I'm sure it would be LB1. Shit, I can't even remember what the Xbox controller is, but it's the top two triggers. And they knock them down. These are the next zombies. They're called infected. They chase after you and they do a flurry attack of like 4 or 5 attacks. They're a major pain in the ass. The next one is a thug, and this is not even actually in the booklet of zombies. This zombie here is basically a walker, really slow but really freaking strong. You have full stamina, it doesn't matter. If he hits you, you're gonna go flying. So they're a challenge in the beginning for sure. The Suicider is the next one. Homeboy's got some shit hanging out of his shirt, and they will explode whenever you get close to them, so you want to keep your distance in a very far distance. The next one is a ram, which is here. They're actually pretty simple. You can just dodge to the side and then slice him in his back. Doing damage to his front is absolutely worthless. Wouldn't waste your bullets or durability on your weapons. The next one is a floater, which I find ironic considering he's at the bottom of this pool. If he was a floater, don't you think he would be on top? But in any case, that's the way it is. Excuse me. But they're not too bad. They are kind of a pain, but it's whatever. And then the last one you're gonna come across is called a butcher. And these guys look like the Predator, but they're not too crazy. They will jack your shit up really, really fucking quick, though. That's no lie. So don't underestimate these guys. But they're a lot of fun to play against. So basically, you've seen a little bit of this game. I've split it up into 4 categories, like I said before: the storyline, look and feel, characters, and zombies. And unlike any review that I've done before for a game, I'm going to split these up into stars, basically a possibility of 5 for each category. And for the storyline, I'm going to give it 3 of 5. The storyline was very good, but it was very linear, very straightforward. There was no twist. What you saw is what you got. And so because of that, I think they could have maybe put a twist in there a little bit. I don't know. It wasn't up to my liking at the most of 5 stars, so I'll give that a 3 out of 5. The look and feel, I would give a 5 out of 5, but the driving is so lacking. The driving going forward is great. It's not bad. But going backwards, giving you no reverse cam, you don't know what you're getting into. When there's a bunch of zombies chasing your truck, that can be a very big problem. So I'll give that a 3 out of 5 as well. For characters, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. The characters are set up really well. They have some really good dialogue throughout the cutscenes. So they're going to get a 5 out of 5. And for zombies, I'm going to give them a 4 out of 5. The zombies are very well, they give you a very good array of zombies to fight against. It's great. The only problem is the infected, in my opinion, are the hardest ones, and those are the ones that you meet earliest in the game. So I'll give them a 4 out of 5, and that will make a total of 15 out of 20 stars, which would make a high B, low A, somewhere in there. I'm going to give it a low A. The game is really great. It's worth the $60 it cost. I would definitely recommend buying this game. But I hope you enjoyed this review of Dead Island. This is PS3 Cold Blooded, and I'll catch you on the flip side.